I have to say, I never thought the day would come where I would want to sit here and do video blogs. However, back home, as I said in my last one, back in Boston anyway, I don't really have much else to do, because my friends are the whole two that are left, and not at school or busy working, and various other things, so here I am. I guess Adrienne came after I did my video blog yesterday. She came and surprised me. I was so excited because I hadn't seen her in, might as well say a year, because I saw her for like a day when I came home for spring break, and I probably saw her over Christmas vacation, but only like a couple of times or something. So for all intents and purposes, it's been basically a year since I've seen any of my friends back here. They were not happy when I told them I wasn't going to be here over the summer, but you know what happens. I'm trying to make myself marketable for when I graduate. Anyway, so she came to visit me. She came up nonchalantly up the stairs. Normally when she comes over, she scurries up the stairs, and I can hear her for like, when she's like 10 miles away. But she came up just like any other normal person, so I assumed it was my mom who was coming up the stairs, so I was just sort of chilling here, typing online, whatever. And I look over when she gets here, and I'm like, oh my god, and I like broke down in tears. I was so excited, and she freaked out, which I guess is sort of a normal reaction when you come to visit and your friend starts to cry. But I was just like, oh no, it's okay, you know, I was just so excited to see her. And breaking down in tears wasn't really a big surprise considering the amount I've cried the past 2 or 3 days, I guess, yeah. Yeah. So she stayed for all like 20 minutes or something. She talked to a couple of my friends online who are still in Delaware, obviously, because they're going to school. And by a couple of friends, I mean Andrew and then one of my other friends back there. So she came and for a little bit she left. This morning I got up to go to my doctor's because I was supposed to have my physical this morning, to find out that I have almost no gas left in the car. And by almost no gas, I mean I didn't really have a whole lot left after driving home yesterday, and I had even less when I got up this morning. Nice. So I had under 1/8 of a tank. I had, about 30 miles left to the tank. I had to drive a couple times over, about 15-20 miles away. Needless to say, I was worried about whether I was going to get home or not. Anyway, so I got to my doctor's office and went upstairs and was like, hey, you know, I have an appointment scheduled for 10:40 with Dr. Dupuy, who's my doctor, obviously. And the receptionist looked at me and was like, no, you don't. I was like, yeah, I do. So she pulled out my file and she said, oh no, we rescheduled you for September 18th. And I was like, no you didn't. And so she looked over at the girl who supposedly rescheduled me and was like, hey, do you remember talking to her because you're the one who rescheduled her? And she was like, oh, well, you know, I'm sure I talked to her, I'm sure I called her because I always do that before rescheduling. And I was like, you didn't call me because I wouldn't have agreed to it because I'm not going to be in the country, I'm going to be in France. And I'm obviously really pissed off. I've calmed down a lot since then. And she's like, and so the girl I talked to first was like, well, you know, the best I can do for you is schedule you with a different doctor because Dr. Dupuy is booked through December. And I was like, fine, whatever, I don't care. So I have another appointment scheduled for tomorrow afternoon, 2:15, with some other doctor at that clinic, whatever. So I freaked out. I came home, I asked my mom if she had talked to anyone at the office about rescheduling my physical, and she said no, and my mom's obviously really pissed too because my whole family has basically known that I was going to be going to France this semester for a year. A year. So, it didn't happen. They're lying to me. And it pisses me off because they can't just be like, oops, we fucked up. and we'll help you figure something out before you go with your doctor, because you obviously want to see your doctor. And my mom said that they do this a lot, but most of the time my parents can accommodate it. We all go to the same clinic. But not this time. Not this time, because I'm home for all like a week and a half. Not gonna happen. Sorry. So I was not pleased. And then I started driving home. I almost ran out of gas on the way home. Really, really close. And so I tried to stop at one gas station on the way, and they're like, oh, you don't have 89, which is the gas that I need to fill up the car. And I'm like, what? Okay, fine, whatever. So I leave. And I go to the next one, and I get all of $10 worth of gas because I can't really afford much more. So it was kind of a stressful, really frustrating morning. Was not happy to have to get up this morning and drive to Quincy to get to my doctor's office to find out that I wasn't going to have my physical. Nice waste of gas right there. Gas is freaking expensive as hell up here. I paid $2.62, I think, when I left Delaware for 89. I paid about $3. I think it was like $2.98 or something for 89 here. That's ridiculous, because I think the most I paid in Delaware for 89 was just over $3, like $3.02 or something. Not pleased at all. Also got my bill from the Gap for my my credit card there, and somehow they're convinced that I didn't pay my bill last month, but they cashed my check. So, not really sure how that works. I have to give them a call today. I'll probably call them once I finish this to try to get that straightened out, find out what the fuck is going on with that. Because I don't really want to have to pay twice for that. That's not cool. What else is going on? I need to shower at some point. I'm really gross. Yeah. And I'm going to see Adrian and Becca tonight. Adrian gets off work around 8, so we'll do something after. I don't know what. I'm not sure if Adrian knows what. Becca sure doesn't. That's for sure. But I want to see them, since I haven't seen them in forever. Other than that, not a whole lot. I stole a pair of Andrew's shorts before I left for the summer. So I'm probably going to be wearing them nonstop because I miss Andrew. Love you, Andrew. Yeah. Other than that, there isn't a whole lot going on. I am slowly bringing my stuff up from downstairs. I put everything in my kitchen, which is just outside of the garage. And I'm starting to bring stuff up. I unpacked one suitcase over there, which you guys can't see, and I have a couple of bins way back on the other side of my room that have been unpacked. And by that I mean I have taken out a shirt and a pair of shorts so that I could wear them today. Other than that, I mean, I haven't been up to much. I pulled out a book that I've already read and I'm rereading it because I don't have anything else to read, because the library's lame and doesn't have the book that I want, basically. But I guess that's really it. I mean, it's kind of boring. No one's really around. Really miss Delaware. Not gonna lie, I think I would rather be there taking classes than sitting here, bored, doing nothing. That's pretty much what it comes down to. Still think it's weird to be back. Not really used to my room. Nice room, whatever, but, yeah, it's weird. It's really weird driving around the streets around here, because I recognize all of them, but I haven't driven them in forever. They're just sort of like, oh, well, I know how to get around, but I don't know. And it's weird seeing Massachusetts license plates everywhere, because I see, like, one Massachusetts license plate out of every, 100 cars in Delaware, which isn't really that surprising, because Massachusetts is kind of far away, but not that far. Other than that, that's really it. I'm working on doing some maintenance on my computer because it's slow as molasses. So, I want to try to get it to speed up a little bit. Yeah, I guess I should stop rambling now. I don't really have much else to say. So, That's it. Bye.